All right, guys, so quick update video for you guys. We got some of the absolute best news we could have gotten today as Baltimore Ravens fans. Lamar Jackson is officially back at practice after exiting in the middle of the Chiefs game with a hamstring injury. That was on September 14th. It's now been over a month since we've got to see Lamar Jackson on the football field, but he's got a good chance at returning against the Chicago Bears. We also got some more trade reports and rumors about the Baltimore Ravens and some top candidates, as well as some updates from John Harbaugh today and other practice reports, man. So let's dive into it, man. As always, welcome into another episode of Ravens Reports. It's your guy Noah here with For the Flock, as always, bringing you guys our top 5 news reports and storylines coming out of our Baltimore Ravens today. First off, let's continue on this Lamar Jackson thing at number 1. You can see him jogging around here looking good. Gets a hug from offensive coordinator Todd Monken. It's reported that he wasn't getting the first team reps, that he was practicing in a limited fashion behind Tyler Huntley and Cooper Rush. John Harbaugh also declined to say who would be the starting quarterback if Lamar couldn't go. I think Lamar Jackson's going to play. I think the Ravens are in desperate, need a win mode, and seeing him out in the practice field is a huge step, and he looks like he's getting around pretty well. I think he'll be out there, but I also think there's an element of surprise here that the Ravens are trying to keep the Bears on edge, possibly preparing for 3 different quarterbacks right now. Because if Lamar can't go, John Harbaugh did not say who would be the backup, whether it would be Tyler Huntley or Cooper Rush. I will say, like we said in the last video, the Bears don't have the best run defense, so I think Tyler Huntley might be the better option if Lamar can't go, just to keep them off balance with a dual threat quarterback, a guy that's mobile with the dual threat there with Derrick Henry as well, Justice Hill, Keaton Mitchell with a run-heavy game plan. The Ravens post the picture here, 8 back at practice. Love it. Man, he looks good. It's just good to see 8 back on the field, you know what I'm saying? If Lamar Jackson is back, the Ravens got a chance. We'll also know more whenever at the end of the week the practice report is out, and we'll see each day if Lamar was limited, full, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in preparation for that Bears game on Sunday. Home game, the Ravens defense coming off a strong showing against the Rams. I'm excited for this upcoming game. I know a lot of you guys are as well. At number 2, let's talk about Emory Jones being activated to the roster today. He said that he was essentially cleared by his doctors and will be on the field soon. He also said he could play guard or tackle wherever the Ravens need him. A lot of excitement for Emory Jones, who was a very high caliber football player at LSU and a 3rd-round pick. He's been recovering from that labrum issue, that shoulder injury, and John Harbaugh said he's got a lot to learn, that he's still learning the pass protection calls and the checks and stuff like that, but they like where he's headed. John Harbaugh said he'll definitely factor in this season. How soon that is remains to be seen. Will the Ravens make a change at guard this upcoming game against the Bears? Only time will tell. So I just want to give a huge thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. This isn't the first time Rocket Money sponsored one of the videos, and since I've downloaded the app, I've absolutely loved it. So as you guys know, man, as Baltimore Ravens fans, as sports fans in general, a lot of times there's so many subscriptions required to watch a game. You got a Monday night game that comes on and you have to get a subscription for, or Thursday night, and then you got the NFL Plus and ESPN Plus and all the different things that you have to sign up for at times, or you want to sign up for, and then sometimes you can just forget about those. I know personally I've been man, I'm going to sign up for this free trial, and then I forget to cancel it, and all of a sudden I'm charged. But that's where Rocket Money comes in and helps you out big time. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower your bills, and manage your money better. There's so many things you can do with Rocket Money to help you with your finances, but one of my favorite things is that feature there with canceling those subscriptions. Once you connect your bank account, Rocket Money identifies all of the subscriptions for you in a single list, and there you can select the ones you don't want anymore, and Rocket may be able to help you cancel those with just a few taps. You may be even surprised what you forgot you were signed up for. Another thing I like is right when I log into the app, it tells me how much I've spent this month compared to how much I spent last month, when the next payday is. Like, it has all of my account balances that I linked up. It's great that I don't have to bounce around a bunch of different apps and budgeting things. It's all right here in one app. So Rocket Money is definitely something worth looking into, but lucky for you guys, man, as always, they hooked it up. Just go to rocketmoney.com/flock to get started for free. Yes, for free. To take control of your finances today, guys. Check it out. The link will be in the description. We'll also have it up on the screen for you guys. Again, a huge thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. At number 3, Kyle Hamilton says that the Bears have won 4 straight games and pointed out it's time to put out their fire and light our fire. And I absolutely love that, because if the Ravens can just get in the win category and you see Lamar back on the field, and man, it only takes just like one spark of momentum to get your season back on track. Not to mention the Baltimore Ravens are interested in trading for someone at the deadline. At number 4, it's reported, let's pull it up real quick for you guys, that the Baltimore Ravens are currently in the market for an edge rusher and interior defensive lineman per The Athletic. So there's some names out there. There was a top 25 name list out there, and there were some intriguing players on there. Edge rusher Jermaine Johnson of the Jets, edge rusher Arden Key of the Titans, edge rusher Jalen Phillips, Bradley Chubb of the Dolphins, right? Matt Judon is a veteran type of player, probably would be like a late 7th round type of swap or something. I would be very excited if the Ravens add another player to the edge room and or the defensive line. I think it's necessary if the Ravens want to get their season turned around truly and be like an actual playoff contender. The reality is they're only a few games behind the Steelers. They still play the Steelers twice, and they still have a shot at winning the division and actually getting a home playoff game. So the Ravens, man, they don't have a lot of room for error, but there's a chance. There's a narrow path that the Ravens could stay on in order to make the playoffs. At number 5, we saw the Baltimore Ravens sign defensive tackle David Olajiga to the practice squad. I probably messed that up pretty good. International defensive lineman. We also know CJ Koye was one of those international players that's played pretty darn well for the Baltimore Ravens and has earned himself a role in this defense. They also hosted defensive end Carl Lawson and linebacker Jesse Luketa for visits a few days ago. They haven't officially signed either one of those guys. Also reported that Roquan Smith he's back on the field. He's ready to go against his former team in the Chicago Bears, and he apparently feels refreshed, rejuvenated, coming off the bye week, recovered. This Baltimore Ravens defense is getting back to full health. We also know Patrick Ricard has been practicing, so all things are trending up right now for the Baltimore Ravens. Huge game against the Chicago Bears on Sunday, but just wanted to come at you guys real quick with some key updates and talk a little Ravens ball with you guys, man. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below. I love you guys. Smash the like button if you got any value out of today's content, and we'll see you in the next video.
When he wasn't looking, he ran me over.